I'm going to be doing a review of CyberpowerPC. So first of all, I want to talk about how I got a discount on CyberpowerPC and why I chose it. Well, number one, I was just window shopping. Just window shopping, okay? And, you know, holiday happens to be around the corner, and just for fun, I started making a build on their website. And if you want to buy a PC, this is probably one of the last thing you want to do. The first thing is probably to research the build that you want instead of going based off of what they're suggesting you. And basically, I went with the Fang Battlebox. Where is that? There it is. So, and this is the Fang Battlebox. Um, but in the time of ordering, you get some free stuff, free shipping, and stuff like that. It saves you a lot in the long run. I probably saved like $200 to $400 versus building it myself, and I'm gonna tell you why later. But I picked a pre-built one, and I went to go ahead and chose the parts that I needed to be in there. And this is pretty much my build. That price earlier did not reflect what I'm gonna be getting for it, and I'll explain to you. I got the sale freebies, the case, uh, changed it to 6600K. This liquid CPU cooling comes standard. I chose two SSD drives instead of one SSD and one mechanical, which was what they were offering at the time. And this one is what made it cool. The $100 instant rebate on the Zeus Mini and Battlebox series. Okay, and I chose 16 gigabytes DDR4. It came with 8 gigabytes, most of them, so I had to pay a little extra. This was the best motherboard they were offering at the time. And I got the Windows 10 Home Edition. The only reason why I got that is because it was one of the cheapest OS that they have there, that or Pro. And I only got it because I thought it was going to help the builders update and install the drivers for my PC, making it easier for me later in the future. And as they had it here, this hard drive number one would have been 480 gigabytes. This is where they would install the OS, and the hard drive 2 is only 120 gigabytes. And the reason why I did that because the boot OS was what they had in on sale right now, which was why it knocked $70 on the price tag, and I chose this to be the secondary, which my plan was to switch the two later and make this the OS drive. Now I got the 750 watts thermal tanks, one of the last pieces of equipment that I put in there. This could have done better on this. Maybe taken out the Windows 10 Home, but 750 watts Thermaltake Smart Series, it's not the best power supply, and actually on this small ITX um, build, I'm wondering how it's all gonna fit in, but that's for a later video. I got the free standard process time that ships within 7 to 12 business days. By the way, if you get something that's faster and you live in California, it's redundant, it's useless because it takes about 2 to 4 days. And so it's going to be less than a week. And if you pay more, it's not going to really matter because they take a long time anyway. The back orders and all that, I'll explain to you in a minute. And I got the GTX 1078 gigabyte GDDR5 for a total price of $1348. And I got a subtotal 1280 plus the discount code from over here. You can get those discount codes easily online, plus the 9% tax. This free shipping and equals under $1,400. Okay, now just how much money did I save? Okay, this is a build that I did after the promotional period. So this is the same exact build except for the MSI. I chose the MSI for some reason because on the price list, it cost the same as the stock Nvidia one. So it should be all the same. But comparing a CyberPower PC price to another CyberPower PC price, the only difference is the discount code and the taxes here. You get 1592 with taxes and free shipping would cost me 1735.28. But let's compare this to price that are online if you had bought it part by part. Okay, here what you're looking at is a PC part picker. I want to go ahead and took all of this, put it in there, PC part picker, and what you're looking at is the base total minus these three things: the case, $60, and the two hard drives. For some reason, they can't give me a price tag on it, so I go to Google, and here you go: 141.99, 65.73. So let's just add all those up, shall we? All right, adding it up. The total would have been 267.71, and then let's just add the total there before taxes. 1187 equals. So had I bought it by itself separately online, Newegg or Amazon, I would have roughly came to about 1,450 plus. Add some California tax in there. And so if that was what I was going to pay versus the 1.4, this is how much more I would have paid had I built it myself. This is just the order, and I'm gonna explain to you what happened here. So I ordered on a 6, and as soon as you order, you'll get an expected shipping date. Throughout this time, I didn't get any notification until the 27th, when after calling them a couple of times, they had just gotten through warehouse. The quality control date was a day after, and it finished 5 days after that. Then it got shipped that night. Then they give you a tracking number. It took a long time for it to get over here. I had a lot of time to research them. So I had called them several times in between this, just asking about, well, how's it going? What stage is it in? Now, my main concern here was um, my payment. So I paid a month before, and I wanted to go check my credit card if the payment was due on when I posted the sales date, or if I had when they shipped it out on the second, and it was correct with the shipping date. So they do write all of this when they ship it. That includes your 30-day money back guarantee and the date that the money was taken out of your card. I've been looking online for other people's experiences, and there were delays due to inventory audits during this time and back orders, which was probably affected me. Others who had similar experiences had ordered a similar build after me and got it before me. Those that actually waited as long as I did had actually gotten upgrades and faster shipping just because they had to wait. But the shipping to anywhere in California would be 2 to 4 days.